problems, and sometimes we have already recording, but we are not able to find out the recording video sometimes because this Skype app is going always shut down. So that's why we have to face this type of the problem. Don't worry.
Yes, I got ready at 7:30, and since then I have been trying to connect with co-learners, but I'm connecting with co-learners, but it is not recording. So that's how my time wasted a lot today. And I was also becoming impatient because I was trying for so long, so I was also becoming impatient. So these days, Skype application is really doing a lot of problems. I don't know when it is going to fix, when it is
But
going to fix.
we
Hmm.
should not think deeply because we should not depend on the others. It is not in our hand. Sometimes we have to
Yes,
face little of the problem.
right. So absolutely. So have you find any other application where we can record sessions and where we can download the sessions?
No, till now I keep on connecting through the Skype app, and I keep on recording on the Skype app. And after that, there are number of the participant has already connected day by day. So they will suggest any type of the application. They will discuss. They will suggest.
True, true, that absolutely is definitely we all have to practice and we all have to find out some solution. We all have to find out some solution and we all have to find out some others alternative application.
Of course, of course. So at the first time, there is no any objection. I think, ma'am, we are getting the first time. We are connecting through the Skype, through the social media at the first time. So I think it would be better if we start our generally conversation. First, we start by the introduction to each other, and after that, we start our casually conversation, whatever we want to discuss.
Yes, absolutely, sir. I would love to introduce myself. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. I am Shatabdi. I'm talking to you from West Bengal. I'm talking about my academic credentials. I have done my graduation and post-graduation in English literature, and I have also completed B.Ed. Talking about my hobbies, I like singing, dancing, and reading books. That's all about me, sir. May I know something about you?
Really, it's wonderful, and it's my you can say it's my pleasure. At the moment, I am connecting such a person who has a great knowledge, who has a great degree, but I can't comparison with your degree because I have no much degree. But I will try all my best, express my point of view.
We shouldn't think like this and we shouldn't judge people by their degrees and all. We shouldn't do this kind of discrimination. And honestly speaking, I do not do this kind of discrimination. I never ever see if somebody doesn't have degrees, I'm not showing respect. I do not do such kind of things. We all are equal. We all are unique. I am unique in my own way. You are unique in your own way, and everybody is unique in this world. I feel so. So I never ever discriminate like this.
According to your point of view, I understand because degree is a just piece of paper. Real degree is seen in your behavior and knowledge.
Absolutely, sir.
Let me
Behavior.
out to me, and after that we start our moving our generally conversation. So as you know, ma'am, I am Sher Singh. I am a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Uttarakhand. At the present time, I am connecting from the Uttarakhand. Originally, I from the Haryana. If I consider about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I got a job. I have two kids. I live in my own house. Apart from, I have completely 1 year speaking course from the American Institute for Improvement of my skill, boost my level. And if I consider about my hobbies, so I like some of the play activities game, and according the season, I keep on changing my activity game. Nowadays, I take interest a lot. Play the volleyball with my elder children because he takes interest a lot, and as well as I teach them every day in the evening time according my duty time. It is my everyday story to share my opinion and teach them as well as when I feel lonely, upset. So try to listen Haryanvi song as well. And nowadays Nowadays, I am so fond of connecting and so eager to discuss share my opinion, my experience, and it is my intention. How can I build up my knowledge by the discussing, by the sharing, by the connecting to another person? So it's all about me.
Great to know about you. Wonderful introduction, sir. Great to know about you.
Oh,
So,
it's my
how did you develop this kind of hobby, playing volleyball? When did you start playing volleyball? Since your childhood, or when did you develop this?
I can't say कि since my childhood it was my hobby because I think you know very well or not. I have no much idea, but I think you know Haryanvi people plays as like a wrestling, kabaddi, and kusti. So that time, my schooling time, when I used to live at my house in a village, so that time I like play the kabaddi and kusti. But when I moved, when I after getting the job and I moved at the Uttarakhand and for purpose of the job, so I had nothing to do after completed our duty and at our home. So how can I pass our time and maintain of our health? So I selected, oh, it is better game to moving to do little bit of the exercise. So that's why I have selected this game and started little bit of the play game. And nowadays I'm taking interest a lot with my elder children. He takes interest a lot, so that's why he can make a balance with me. So at least 30 or 40 minutes we spent every day.
Great, sir. Great, sir. So, how long have you been living in Uttarakhand? Uttarakhand is also a beautiful state. So, how long it has been you are living there?
Actually, I have been living at the Uttarakhand for 17 or 16 years.
Hmm. 16 years. Oh my God. It has been so many years you have been living there.
I have already experienced 15 or 16 years in the same company. And after getting the settled and getting the permanent job, so I have already built up my own house. And then after, I started living with my own family, you can say.
Okay, okay, great, great. So, tell me something about Uttarakhand. What are the famous places there where people can visit?
Oh, I think no one, everyone knows about the Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is called land of the god and goddess. I think everyone knows, and there are number of the tourist places, and Uttarakhand is already surrounded by the long, huge, and as like mountains all over the Uttarakhand from the mountain, and its weather totally almost the time 24 hours you can say ki, 12 month till whole year the Uttarakhand environment, it's very pleasant, not much
Hmm.
warm. It is little bit warmly, but we can't say ki much warmly. And there are number of the as a spiritual places and Char Dham as like a Haridwar, Gangotri, Yamunotri, and there are number of the tourist and as like a spiritual places is here. And when you come here for visit, and there are number of the tourists every year come at the Uttarakhand for visit because it is the totally mountain area. And when we come here, so we can understand, oh, it is it's not less of the heaven. So we should take a make a plan to visit at the Uttarakhand. So it's really, and people is also spotted and speaking and discussing by the discussing. It's very comfortably. They understand everyone has the feeling and as like a behave is also very politely.
Okay. So, sir, I would also like to ask you one question that it is shared by people that it is very difficult to live in hilly areas. So, you are living there for so many years. So, what is your experience? Do you find any difficulties to live in those kind of areas?
Because to be honestly, at the moment we have already live in a plain area, not a hilly area. After 15 or 70 kilometer from our house, hilly all over the hilly area has already started. But
Mhm.
when we come here for 16 years, 17 years, so we came to know about. I have already visited several of the time as like some of my friends at the house, any type of the parties, functions, and they have already invited me. So I visited several of the time in a village and how can they survive their life? It's difficult. So
Mhm.
as like we live in a plains area, so I understand it's very difficult, not a easy to live in a village area. It's very difficult. 24 hours you have to understand any type of the disaster, any type of the, as you can say, problems you have to face. But
Mhm.
very peacefully, soundlessly. There is no any type of the disturbance, fresh air, fresh and all over the greenery. There are no any type of the disturbance and any type of the sound. So you feel as like a really life without any disease, without any problem. But it's very difficult to go to the here and there and some of the as like you have you need to any type of the facilities, so less of the facilities. So
Yes.
we have to adjustment to survive according to our environment. We have already make a balance. How can we survive our life? But sometimes we have to understand, we have to listen and leave, go to the visit for, and we see through our eyes. So we understand it's very difficult to live in a mountain area.
Yes. 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 Once I read in a book, so I came to know about difficulties uh, what they face in hilly areas. I read in that particular book,
But
and
every
sometimes people also.
but
But the
everyone,
beauty is,
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yes, but the scenery is picturesque. The scene is picturesque. It is all over greenery, and it is also free from distractions. So it is good.
Really, there is no any doubt. As like there are several of the number of the tourists every year come here because all over the Uttarakhand hilly area, mountain areas, people depend on the tourist. Their income,
Mm-hmm.
so income is only for, they depend, they survive their life only for tourist because during the summer season mostly from the our part of our country come here in a cold weather, spend their vacation time, their summer holidays, come here and they stand 2 days, 3 days, and after that they survive their life by the with the tourist. So you can say when you come here for visit and you saw, oh really it's amazing when see through the as like a TV, as like a social media in a mobile. So really it is a great scenery. You never forget that type of the trip in your life.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's true. So how often you go to your state where you were raised in Haryana? How often do you go there?
Actually, within a 2 month, within a 3 month, I have to go to the Haryana for meet my family members, relative, and others. Otherwise, sometime I have to go according any type of the program is going on. So program is going on. So definitely I go. I make a plan with my all of the family member. Otherwise, we try to go to the one by one. Sometime my missus alone go to the meet with our family members, and sometime I go to the alone during the summer holidays. If my children make a plan, Papa, we have to go to the our village, so I have to make a plan to live for 15 days, for 20 days, so you can survive this. Otherwise, rarely we go to the our state as like according the time to time within a year, 5 times, 6 times, it's hardly.
Yes, yes. So how many members are there in your village?
In my village, how many? In my family?
In your family? Do you
Yeah,
have your parents there? Do your parents live there?
last year, my both are the my parents has already passed away, but
Oh,
I have I have four brother and three sisters, seven sibling, and include me eight. We are the eight brother and sisters, and
Okay.
I am the younger, but all over the my
Oh,
brother are elders to me.
okay, okay. All of them are elder to you. So, do they also live in Uttarakhand, or do your sisters live in Uttarakhand, or do they live in another state?
They have already visited at the Uttarakhand, but they don't want to live at the Uttarakhand because they do their work in our village according their work. So they don't want to come here for only for 1 day, 2 days. They within a year, within a 2 year, 3 year, they can make a plan with their family for 1 or 2 days. Otherwise, don't come here
Oh,
because
okay.
everyone has a own responsibility.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody is busy in their own life. So, yes, I can understand, sir. Okay. So it was lovely conversation with you, Share. If you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, we
Yes.
can wrap up the session. Thank you.
I have already several of the time dropped the message, but it really my pleasure ki we are connecting at the moment because our time has already met to each other, and finally
Yes.
we got connected and share our point of view. But I am just sharing at the moment at the moment I have no much time because I have to teach my children. Their homework is pending going on, so I have to pay attention according my usually work. And in the
Yes.
next time when we connect to each other, so I want to know about your journey and what do you think about the English. So there are a number of the questions right in my mind,
O-
but
Okay.
so at the moment I would like to say from my deeply heart, very very thank you, and really I would like to appreciate you. It is a great conversation, and I think I never forget in my life this type of the conversation.
It's my pleasure, sir. Thanks a lot for giving your valuable time. It was lovely conversation with you. Thanks a lot, sir. I would
Absolutely.
like to connect with you again on any topic. Thanks,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, sure, sure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.